welcome to What's New to You. Today we're gonna make pumpkin pie. New year, new you, so we're gonna make a healthy pumpkin pie, guilt-free, that you don't have to feel bad about it when you eat it. So let me show you how. For our healthy, guilt-free pumpkin pie, we're gonna need 2 parts. So the first step is we're gonna make the crust. And to make the crust, we're gonna need half a cup of butternut squash, vanilla extract, 1 cup of your flour blend, whether it's coconut flour, almond flour. I choose oat today. And we're gonna need 1 egg and a pinch of salt. For the second half, milk, eggs, 15 ounces of butternut squash, whether it's store-bought in a can or homemade, salt, ginger, your favorite sweetener. I choose today Swerve because it's sugar-free sweetener, cinnamon, and clove. So let's get to making this recipe. For the first part, we're gonna go ahead and blend in the pumpkin or the butternut squash. If it's homemade, we just want to make sure that we remove any skin that's left in there. We're just going to blend it really well. I'm going to get a spatula so that way I take all the excess pumpkin, butternut squash. Tastes the same as pumpkin. Both of them are healthy for you. We're gonna go ahead and crack the egg in here. Wash your hands, you don't want to contaminate the food. We're gonna put some vanilla extract. I choose the dropper because it's easier. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a pinch of salt. Okay. We're gonna take our little blender and we're gonna make sure we blend everything really well. Also gonna try to use a little pinch of sugar. It does not sweeten the crust, but I like to put it in. It just gives it like a little je ne sais quoi with just remove the excess because we want to use every little bit. The butternut squash is acting like our butter, so we do not want to waste anything that's going to bind that flour that we're going to add later. You can use coconut flour, almond flour, any kind of flour that you prefer. I use today oats. Trying to keep up with the theme of the 2020 resolution. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and mix everything really well. Smells wonderful. Smells so good. And you want that kind of consistency, okay? So you do not want to make it hard. You just want to keep this kind of consistency, because once we spread this on the sheets, as I will show you right now, we have our parchment paper already prepared. You just spread it as such, and this is my favorite part. And spread it over the paper into the pie evenly. It's not being spread very well. Here's another trick I'm going to show you. You just take gloves, which is light, and just push it into the nooks and crannies of the pie. Because we want to have a crust that's up, so that when we pour the pumpkin mixture or the butternut squash mixture, it holds it and it acts like a crust, okay? Consistency here, it's not very important, okay? So don't get all worked up about the consistency and why is it consistent this way or not, because once it's cooked, it will hold its place. You will see the magic happen. We have eggs that holds the food in place, and we have sugar to sweeten it, and we have flour to bind it, so it is going to be a paste. Okay, so here we go. You just throw this away. Remove the excess paper, like such. And the key, here we go. You see how it looks really great? The key now, we're gonna go ahead and put it into the oven for about 10 minutes. 350-degree oven for 10 minutes. Now we're gonna get started on our second portion. Now that's done. Step number 2. same thing. We're gonna take the acorn squash and we're gonna mash it like mashed potatoes as much as we can. Continuing with step number 2, it is better to put it into a bigger cup so we can blend in everything perfectly and mash it as much as we can. Here we go. Just a little bit because we're gonna do it with the blender afterward. It's just so that way we can get the consistency in the small pieces. The big pieces, we break them down into smaller pieces. There we go. Every little bit. Now we're gonna add the eggs. And get our blender and do the same thing we did with the carb. So just really well. We're gonna add the spices, the cinnamon, the ginger, the clove, and the salt. I'm gonna go ahead and blend all these spices very well. Add the milk a little bit at a time. You can go ahead and start adding the sugar. A little bit at a time. Until everything blends in. I'm gonna double check something here. It's 0 net carbs. The ingredients in Swerve do not affect blood sugar. So do the carbohydrates it contains are considered non-impact. So net carb equal total carb equal minus fiber minus everything. Okay. So here it says Swerve is a delicious, carb-conscious, natural sweetener that measures cup for cup, just like sugar. So because the pumpkin pie asks for 3/4 cups of sugar, I am using 3/4 cups of Swerve. But now that I look at it, it might be a little too sweet, but I'm gonna taste it and let you know. We're gonna still add sugar. I just added half of the mixture of the sugar right now. Nope, it's not sweet, so I'm gonna use the entire amount of sugar. So just like the recipe says. Now that everything is blended in, I'm gonna go ahead and check on our pie crust, and I will be right back. I can hear my crust beeping. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it, and I will be right back. Let's get the table ready. As you can see, our crust looks amazing. Not very well cooked, but it looks amazing. And now we're gonna go ahead and put the pumpkin mixture in here. And we're gonna put it back into the oven for about 45 minutes on 350 degrees. Hopefully I make it and I do not spill it. Steady hands, here we go. Here we go. I put it on 45 minutes and let it cook. And when it comes out, we're gonna put a knife into it until the knife comes out clean. And then we will be able to serve it to you. Hope you will enjoy it. Stay with me. I will show you when it comes out. Thank you. Hello, I think our pie is ready. So let's go ahead and take a look. Follow me. Put a knife into it until it comes clean. It's a little wet, but I think it's good. There you go. And here we go. Our wonderful pie. Look, looks great. It just needs to rest. And it's all set. It smells so good. I love it. So this is guilt-free pumpkin pie. Now we're gonna have to let it rest, put it in the fridge, let it rest for room temperature first, then go ahead and put it in the fridge, and it will be perfect for later for dinner for desserts. Okay, that sounds great. I'll see you soon. Look how beautiful it turned out. We're gonna go ahead and cut a piece and I will show you. You gotta make sure we cut through the crust. That looks amazing, doesn't it? Second one. That one. So let's check out the crust, just so that way you know, you have an idea what the crust looks like once it's done. Okay. Looks really nice, strong, hearty, nothing to complain about. Healthy pumpkin pie 2020, here we come, okay? Dessert, I'm gonna go ahead and put some check this out. It is fat-free, ready whipped, sugar-free. It has less than 1 gram of sugar. You can find this at your grocery store. See. Yum. And that is gonna be a very good bite. So let's try it on. Take some of my whipped cream, put it in here. So good, so good. You do not miss the sugar, you do not miss the butter. It is amazing, very well recommended. So now that you saw what we did to our pumpkin pie, okay, share, like, and subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, with some new healthy food options for 2020. Follow me. Thank you. Bye.